and started digging, taking this picture as they rescued her.
When I went down to the soil and started digging, I saw her nose. Then I complete digging, so I take her out. Then we find out that her mouth was tied up with a lace. Even her feet were tied up, so he wanted to make sure that the dog won't escape.
Star had been bound, buried and shot, but was alive.
You couldn't believe as soon as we took her out and picked her up, she was even moving her tail like she was happy again.
These are some of the 40 pellets removed from Star's head and neck.
Were you confident you could save her?
No, not at that time, definitely not. That type of wound, no, not with so many pellets and shot at point blank, definitely, no.
How could somebody do this?
Probably a sick mind.
This horrific story emerged just as Malta is reviewing its animal welfare laws. The maximum jail sentence for cruelty will remain at 1 year, but tougher fines are now proposed.
This one from Australia.
Officials here have received hundreds of emails from around the world expressing shock at this case and offering Star a home.
She managed to get everyone on board on one united front to go for animal welfare. Now it's the moment that the Maltese law gets a bit harsher and tougher with culprits who are not so nice with animals.
This weekend there'll be a march through the streets of Malta in support of tougher sentences, and it's been prompted by Star's case.
Now, despite offers coming in from around the world, it was decided that Star should stay here in Malta. A family is lined up to adopt her. She needs 3 or 4 more weeks medical treatment here at the hospital.
Hi, Shad. He is almost 10, and he is a lab shepherd mix. And my other dog just drank all of his water, so I'll need to go get that for him. So about 2 weeks ago, he started limping, and we took him to the vet. They thought it was arthritis. Let me just fill this up really quick. They gave us some Rimadol and sent us home, and then the limp got worse and worse until July 1st. He just couldn't get up at all. His limp was actually in the front legs, which is interesting to note, but now in hindsight, this is Woody, my other lab. Hi, Wood. What was going on was Shadow was compensating with his front legs for his back either tear or rupture. You don't know until they go in and actually do surgery. So anyway, when his front ribs started giving out is when he became completely incapacitated. And so let's see, that was, actually we took him in June 22nd. That was July 1st. Today is July 8th, and we have an appointment with an orthopedic surgeon this coming up Thursday, but I've pretty much made up my mind not to do surgery at this point. What I'm planning on doing is getting a custom-made stifle brace for him. We have the cast kit coming. We'll cast his leg and get the molding so they can create the proper stifle brace for him. And then I started him on a joint supplement, Cosaqueen right now, but I'm thinking of switching him over to Platinum Performance because it is a combination of everything I want. It's got the hyaluronic acid in it, because if I stay on Cosaqueen, I'm going to add hyaluronic acid in, and what I'm trying to do is beef up his other joints, his other legs, and he also has hip dysplasia because of his age, and he was actually hit by a car when he was a puppy. So I'm trying to help those other joints to be strong. So I'm also doing phototonic red light therapy every day on it, and I'll show you what that looks like. That's this thing. And it's Phototonic Health is the maker. I actually have it for my horses, but I'm using it on him twice a day for the inflammation. I took him off the Rimadil because he was having stomach irritation with that. So I'm doing the phototonic laser on his leg for inflammation, and then we are giving tramadol for pain relief. We've been giving it twice a day. Today he hasn't had it, so we'll probably just give it tonight because he's not in excessive pain. It doesn't appear. I'll do a video in a little bit later today showing you.